Ladies, let me tell you something. If a guy ghosts you, it's because maybe he didn't find you fully attractive, okay? Or maybe he didn't really like you as much as you thought he did. Or there is actually just someone else that he likes way more than you, okay? Now, what do you do in this situation is that don't do shit. Don't try to reach out to him. Don't try calling to him because the moment you do that, you're giving him that power. You're giving him that thing, man. This girl's always gonna be here no matter what. You know? Look at her, she's calling me. Look at this dumbass bitch. That's how niggas literally like look at you. Bro, when you literally call and you pop up on their phone, they're literally like, oh, is this bitch? Nah, I'm gonna ignore her. Yeah, that's what some niggas do. So don't embarrass yourself. If a gent all of a sudden goes cold and they're not speaking to you, or they chose to not literally call you or ever text you again, leave. Let, let them go. I know you maybe like the gent, but there are many niggas out there. Okay? Many niggas out there. You can't be you can't be frustrated over one gent, bro. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that. You're gonna be stressing yourself. Don't do that, bro. If he wanted to, he would. If he wanted to come back, he would. And if he does come back, this is what you should do. If he all of a sudden texts you, ignore. If you have to block him, block him. So that he can see that, no, man, this girl's standing on business. This girl, like, he will realize that, nah, man, this girl really doesn't give a fuck about me. You know? You start to realize, nah, man, this girl has options. She probably has other guys wanting her. You know? That's when he's gonna feel bad. And he's gonna regret everything. And that's what you want most. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
If a guy ignores you, ghosts you, or doesn't treat you right, don't block him. You want to block him to show him that you don't accept his disrespect. But the message you're actually sending him is that you're so annoyed because you care so much about him. It's literally your reaction to his bad behavior. You should be happy that he ghosted you, because at least now you know what kind of guy he is. What you should do is show him that you don't care, and you do that by actually ignoring him, because he doesn't deserve to know that he hurt you by ignoring you.
He ghosted me and I don't know why. What do I do? Keep moving along. Who cares? If they ghosted you, that means they didn't want to say goodbye, and it's probably better off that you move on. Don't ever look back and wonder why someone ghosted you. They ghosted you because they didn't want to say goodbye. Okay? Just move along. There was nothing you did. There was no chemistry. It wasn't right. He's gone. Just move along. Either he had a girlfriend, she came back, his wife came back, or he just found somebody else. That's literally always the only reason. You don't have to ask. You don't need closure. He's gone. Okay? Let a ghost be a ghost.
If a man has decided at any point while getting to know a particular woman that he no longer wants to invest in her, that he's not interested in moving the relationship forward, he just stops, right? He's just decided, like, this isn't going to be a thing. I'm not going to move forward anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and take back my energetic resources. I'm not going to invest any further in this. And for women, it seems very cold and heartless and immature, and oh my God, he doesn't know how to communicate. And there's all these stories, right? But it's really just that he's decided this is not going forward. So why would I spend any more time or energy on this?
If a man walks away from you or ghosts you with no explanation, or they may have other options and things like that, what you don't want to do as a woman is question it. You don't care. You're unbothered, okay? If you are not unbothered when you're ghosted, then you're doing this all wrong. The point of being ghosted is to be unbothered. Because a lot of times when a man ghosts a woman, Sometimes, not all the time, it's to get the woman to chase. And you're not that type of woman, so you're not going to chase. Another reason is either they can't afford you, or they found somebody else, or they went back to whoever they were with in the first place. So you don't want to care why. If they wanted you, they would be there. Okay? So don't ever question why a man ghosts you. If they come back into your life, charge them. Admission.
There is only one reason that men will ghost you. There's only one. I don't care what you say. You could try and convince me otherwise, but I guarantee whatever you say, I can boil down to this one reason. So if you're being ghosted by a man right now, or you've ever been ghosted by a man, listen up. A man will only ghost if he has the inability to properly communicate his feelings. Oh, I just didn't like her that much. Okay, why didn't you communicate that to her? I was just scared. I didn't know what to do. Okay, why didn't you communicate that? You literally cannot give me a reason that men will ghost that isn't a lack of the ability to communicate. They don't have time right now. They're not that interested. They don't want to be in a relationship. Okay, these are all valid reasons that can be communicated instead of ghosting. We live in a world that's teaching men that the best solution is to just disappear, ghost, not talk about it. When in reality, ghosting can be really harmful to people. So let's learn how to communicate, use our words, share our feelings. It all boils down to a lack of communication. Try and convince me otherwise. I dare you. Try and convince me otherwise. The only valid reason I can think of someone ghosting is they died. Otherwise, just communicate. Anyway, that's it. Gotta go. Bye!
Oh, he's ignoring you? This is what you're gonna do. Number one, you're going to emotionally detach from them. You're not going to care what they're doing, who they're talking to. However long it takes, the goal is to get yourself to a point where he can no longer emotionally trigger you. Number two, don't take it so personally. If someone's ignoring you, it's not your fault and it's not your problem. So many people who come to me telling me that they're so hung up on this person that is ignoring them and how to get them back. You need to stop caring. Stop letting someone emotionally drain you. The faster you can start being unbothered and be like, okay, you want to ignore me? I don't care. I have better stuff to do. And you'll find when you don't have that emotional string attached to them ignoring you, it's going to be a lot easier to just focus on yourself. And as a result, they always come back. If you want him back, you can have him back. It's up to you if you want to persist with that. But what I'm saying is focus on you. If you're in the self-concept where you believe that you deserve the best, that people show up and give you queen treatment, if some person's ignoring you, you're not even going to play their game. You're going to be like, you're such a child. Like, that is so unattractive to me. I'm not even going to talk to you. My point is, don't take it so seriously if someone is ignoring you or even draining you emotionally. If you believe that you are the prize and you have plenty of options, when someone's ignoring you, you're not going to sit there and wait for them.
This is the only thing you need to learn when a guy goes MIA for days or ghosts you, okay? This should be your only response. It's to do nothing. It's to do absolutely fucking nothing. Nothing. He wanted to leave. Well, you're going to let him leave. You're going to hold that door wide the fuck open and let him walk through it. And then you're going to close it. Then you're going to close it. Adios, amigo. That's literally your only response. Your response, you have to retrain that pretty little brain of yours, because your thoughts should not be, what Instagram should I post right now? He doesn't give a fuck. What story should I post? He, again, does not give a fuck. Text him. Why would you do that? Don't Snapchat him. Block. Done. It's done. He made a decision and now you've made yours. It's actually very simple. It's to be unbothered. Because what he's doing is he's using reverse psychology, right? Sometimes when they do this, they want you to run. They want to see if you run after them. And I want to let you know that if you do that and it works, he knows that he's got you wrapped around his finger, and it's not going to be a good situation for you, baby. It's not going to be a good situation for you. In this situation, what you need to learn how to do is to match his energy. Match his energy in this situation. Match it. He's done. So the fuck are you? I know it's hard because you really liked him. I know he said all these things that he obviously didn't mean, because actions speak louder than words. Again, just gonna remind you there. And you really thought like you had something with him. Like you really thought that. But where is he right now? Where is he right now? Please, you need to go see the trees.
Here's what to do when he finally decides, after ghosting you, he finally decides to text you back. Okay. He decides to text you, you know what I mean? You ain't heard from him in weeks, days, weeks, maybe even months, right? He finally decides to text you. Okay. Here are some simple steps on what to do. And this can be for and apply to both men and women, both really, right? Listen up. Number one, understand that you really ain't got to say nothing at all. Person that texts you back after ghosting you for days, weeks, months even, you don't have to say anything at all. That person made their decision. He made his decision to ghost you and not keep in contact with you and not stay in consistent communication with you for whatever reason, whether he chose to talk to somebody else, whether he, whatever reason it is, he chose it and you're not gonna be mad about it. You're just gonna accept it and move on. Number two, if you do want to say something, because let's be for real, a lot of people, when they get ghosted, they feel some type of way. All right. Listen, you say something, you ain't got to say much at all. Just say, hey, that's it. Keep it short, sweet, simple. Don't come off as desperate. And number three, by you giving short responses and replies, he's going to wonder what's wrong. And you can simply reply and say, nothing's wrong. I just don't find inconsistent people attractive. It's simple. Like and share for part 2.
Okay, girlfriend, if the guy you've been seeing for a while all of a sudden just poof, ghosted you out of nowhere, and now you're like, how do I save this? I will tell you word for word what to say to him, but you gotta promise me first, like pinky promise, that you only say this once, okay? This is not a 2 or 3 chance type of thing, okay? So first things first, don't accuse him over text. Don't be like, why haven't I heard from you? Instead, say, hey, haven't heard from you in a while, just want to make sure you're still alive, and add a winky face. Because from there, he's going to tell you what he thinks. He's either going to gaslight you and give you an excuse, or he's going to apologize and ask you out. Follow my account for more dating tips, though, and good luck.
Never, and I mean never, trust a guy who does this. Men don't just ghost anymore. Now they submarine you. It's something that's become even more common than ghosting. Unlike traditional ghosting, submarining is when a guy disappears for a while. Like a submarine, he goes underneath the surface, but then suddenly he resurfaces out of nowhere, acting like as if nothing happened. And let me tell you, it's not because they were too busy. It's not because he lost interest. It's not because he doesn't think you're attractive anymore. Here's the truth. A man will submarine you for 2 reasons. 1, similar to ghosting, a man will submarine you if there's someone else in his life that he's now prioritizing over you. But another reason is that some men have such a wide rotation of women that he simply cannot keep up with one woman in any kind of consistent way. So he has to make his rounds in order to keep all the girls interested. He'll go quiet, vanish, reappear, acting like nothing happened, because he's trying to fit you in without necessarily losing all his other options. Listen, I'm not saying this is okay. I'm not saying it's the right thing. No one should do this to anyone, but unfortunately, this is just how some men operate in the dating world today. If he suddenly pulls away and then comes back like nothing's happened, don't ignore the signs. He's submarining you, and he's either trying to figure out where you fit in his life, or he's just keeping you around in case things don't work out with the other girls.